morning and welcome back. Well, February is Heart Month, and one of the key preventative measures for cardiovascular disease is, of course, getting that heart pounding with some exercise.
Yeah, joining us this morning from Gunderson Health System is exercise physiologist Joel Dubiel. Joel, thanks for being here this morning with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. In one of my workout classes, I remember this quote that you work your muscles, your biceps, your quads, you have to work the muscle of your heart, which is something we don't think about all the time, but that cardiovascular health is really important. That's why we're talking about that this morning.
Yep, absolutely. So aerobic exercise is what's most beneficial for the heart, and like you said, just with other muscles, you need to exercise to make them stronger, and the heart muscle being the most important organ of the body, it's important that we exercise to keep that nice and strong.
Now, are there minimums that you recommend as far as what people should at least be doing to get out and get active and get their hearts that baseline, at least preventative health measures?
Yep, absolutely. That's a great question. Obviously, the more exercise you're able to do on a daily basis is where you're going to see the most benefits. But where we ask people to try to strive for exercise is about 30 to 60 minutes a day. And they should be working at an intensity where they're able to hold a conversation.
Okay, that's interesting because we've seen a lot of the high-intensity interval training types of workouts really gaining in popularity, CrossFit, where you're really ramping up your heart rate, but that may not be the safest bet for everyone.
No, we encourage that you try to do an exercise that you enjoy the most. There is that high-intensity interval training that you talked about where people are exercising for a short amount of time very hard and then taking rest. But there's plenty of other options out there for people to exercise and to have fun.
So I guess would you say that, I mean, obviously the intensity is not the same, but walking can be just as effective for some people as maybe running or doing some of those more high intensity training exercises?
Yep, walking is probably the best exercise out there. But what I try to say to people is just do what you enjoy. If it's bike riding, if it's swimming, do an exercise that you find that's fun.
And in these cold winter months, that can be hard to get outside. Do you have any tips for indoor physical activity?
Yeah, there's those workout DVDs that plenty of people buy and they exercise at home. Otherwise, purchasing some home exercise equipment and doing it inside within your own home. Otherwise, going out to a gym and using what they have there as well.
Maybe just have a Monday morning dance party or something too, just to get up and moving at the very least. Well, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It is now 9 minutes before 7 o'clock, and we'll be back with